Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre here, and what you see is Boonlake, and this is an Alexander Pfister game. I like his games. This is the third one that I own. I also own Great Western Trail Second Edition and Maracaibo. This is going to be a demo of the solo play up until either interim scoring 1 or 2. I am the blue is here, and I turn these over so that they're more easily able to see on the camera. And this is the bot up here, all right? These are the lakes or the river we're going to be coming down. I played this twice with multiplayer and I've done very well. I played it once with a bot and just got killed. So I wanted to show you a little bit about this game and how it plays for the solo players out there. Okay, the bot always goes first. I'll explain a couple things when we first start, then I'll speed it up a little bit as we go along. The bot always goes first, and so we're going to be looking at him, his card, or his bot card. Now we're going to look and see if either one of these two things are on the bottom of the action chart down here, and they're not. So he doesn't get this. He's going to have to pass on that. So now we're going to look at these three action charts, and he's going to pick the one that's highest on the track. That's a problem for me too, because the highest he's going to get to go faster. Let's see, looks like the highest is going to be this one right here. So he's taking it out of here. Okay, and you put it down on the bottom, and you would do the same thing if this was another player playing, but the other player would play more of this. So what we're going to be doing here is right off the bat is a region scoring. There's nothing on the board on there, so he's going to say what he wants to block me and count. So he's gonna move this block Boonlake. By doing this, normally if I did it, I would get $4. He gets it. He gets 4 VPs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't get to do nothing on that because it's already been done. There's nothing out there to count, you know. So it would have to be stuff on the board to count. That was awful quick to have that one go. All right, so now he moved out of this slot here, which has a 4, which means his boat's going down the river for 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't get any of those things on the track when he's going down the river. And he goes really down the river. Did I do 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There. So now we push this up like this. These are my cards in my hand right here. I'm showing them to you open so you can see what I'm going to play. The cards have 3 times of the day, like this blue one's a daytime card, this red here is an evening card, and this is a night card. All right. So what we want to do is try to play a lot of cards. I have $7 to start with. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take this one right here and this 4 also and put it down here. Now what this allows me to do is to play a daytime card or discard one for $2. All right, so I'm going to play a daytime card, and I'm going to play this one right here, the breeder. That's going to cost me $5. So I'm going to take 5. See the 5 on there? But I got an instant. This lightning bolt is an instant effect. That means I'm going to move up 1 on the dollar track, which is up here. So I'm going to move up to 3. So I'm doing an interim scoring. I'm going to get money for that. Then over here, this one here means at the end of the game, I'm going to get 1 VP for every cattle that I have on the board. All right, so the reason I picked this is number one. And I get to do the next thing. All right, and that is to put down 2 what is called building tiles. And there, I'll take 2 of these randomly. Okay, and I have to place them adjacent to another tile. All right, so let's see what I want to do. I just spent some money, so I probably should try to get some money. And we're going to go down here and place this one on this $2 one. So I'm going to get $2. Yeah. All right, and now we're going to place the other one. Do I want more money? Or maybe I want to get one of my workers or inhabitants, as they're called. you know, I did forget one. No, I didn't forget one step. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right here because this is going to allow me to do the brown factory. So I'm going to go up here to my things, and I'm going to put a brown. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you something on there. Oh, I didn't have to use any. I'm putting it on here. So this means everything, no matter what I do, I got one lumber and one stone resource automatically when I'm playing the cards. The cards, like you see down here, they tell you how many resources you have to have. I thought I messed up, but I didn't. This was a no resource one. All right, so we'll put it over here. All right, now I get the chance the, to upgrade a guy or put a guy down. Now I don't have nobody out there, so I'm going to put a guy down. All right, so I'm going to go out here and I'm going to put him down. And no, because I need some. I'm going to put him right here, and because that's $3 I'm going to get for that one. And he's got that kind of blocked up anyway. Well, that's an interim scoring that'll be blocked. All right, so that was my turn, except for I got to. Everybody else and if they were playing multiplayer, we get to play this, but it's X'd out means that I didn't. But if it's not X'd out, it means I could have done this too. But the bot does nothing there. So that's a 4 move for me. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now you can't be on the same place, so you jump in the Alexander Pfister games. So I'm jumping over at the top of him, and I'm gonna get one card for that move. And then here we go. Put it down here. Another evening card. So here we go with the bot. Okay. We're looking to see if either one of these two are on the bottom, and they are, because no, they're not. I didn't move that one. All right, so neither one of those are on the bottom. So we're going to see what's the highest, and it's the shovel. I always forget what it's called. So it's going to be this one here. When he does this, he's going to get to move. Let me get into the. And they're going to meant to move their guy one space on the cactus track. If this would have been a B card, it would have been 2 spaces. So here's the cactus track here. So now he's starting to open up victory points for scoring at the interim and at the end. So now he's got 4 more. So this guy just flies down this thing. This is really, really hurts me here. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not me. That's him, or that's me. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4. My jumping him helped him even get further down the line. All right, my turn. We're gonna see what we got to do here. You know, I like to. I think I want to do this one here, and I'll show you why in a second. Here, I'm bring it down. It's going to only be 3 moves. So I'm going to get to play a day card if I want, and I do have a day card I can play, but it's a big one. It costs 8. Okay, and that's the only day card I got. So what I can do is I either can play the day card or discard any card. Let's see what we got going here. We're going to discard this card right here, put it in a discard pile way over here, and get $2 for discarding. I keep this one to the end of the game. Most of the ones you keep to the end of the game, but not the discard piles. So now I'm going to put down 1 pasture. So this is a pasture out here. This is what the pastures look like. I'm going to get to put this pasture out here. And I'm going to put this pasture down here and get one of my inhabitants, that they're called, back out of the supply over there. If I ever open these up here, you know, get these guys for use of them also. So now the next thing on this thing is I'm going to get to put down 1 cow. All right. So I'm going to take the top cow off of here, which is going to give me money at the also, and I put that cow right here. All right. Then hopefully I'm going to get to upgrade this guy to a build-in, and then he's going to get points for this cow feeding the build-in, and dot to dot to dot. Okay. So now everybody players. So now I'm going to get to play or discard any card. No, I might have been playing this wrong too. There might have been discard a daytime card. I'll look that up in what I'm doing. So I'm out. Stop for a second. So when I did look that up, I couldn't discard this card. I had because I have what was I? I couldn't discard this card because I had to discard one of these, and so because I made the mistake, I had to discard a day card. All right. So now I put the cow down. Now I can play any card on here or discard a card for $2. I got some money building up. Let's see what we can play here. Uh, all right, I'll show you how this works here in a second. I'm gonna play this card here since I can play any card. This is what this symbol means, any card. So I'm gonna play this one here. I'm gonna pay $4. Well, before you play it in the game, you got to prove that you have the resources. Okay, and I have 1 and 1, shows 1 and 1, and I'm paying the $4 for it. Okay, and then I'm going to move up again, one more on the dollar track over here, and then this is done till the end of the game. It's going to give me 2 V points, but there's nothing else to be checking here, so I'm just going to put this upside down underneath here. Then I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to pick up a vase. Okay, there we go. Push this up. All right, here we go with the AI's turn again. So we're going to look to see if either one of these two are on the bottom, and they are on the bottom, as you can see that. So this means they're going to push their up on their cactus track again, and I believe that they just move up 1. So this one is on the bottom. So what they're going to do is they're going to be able to place a cow down. So they're going to take one of their cows and they're going to go out here and they're going to place it. They got to place it in a cow pasture, and so they're going to place it right here. All right. Then the next step is they get to move 1 on their cactus chart again up here. Okay. So now what we're looking for to see if any of these, which is the highest up on the line. I know that's getting up there. This one's the highest in the line. Okay. So we'll see what they do on that one. They advance their marker 1 space on the cactus tracks on B tile, so it's an A tile. So they're moving up there and it's getting more points. Then they're going to get to move 4. See how fast he goes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once he crosses this bridge, or underneath this bridge, it's interim scoring. So that's it for them. He moved his 4. Time for me. I got money. I have resources I can work on. And let's see. I think I want to do that or the interim scoring. And I don't have any day cards. So I'm looking at the night cards here. Yeah, well, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how this works here. All right, I'm gonna play this card here. There's no cost for playing it, but I have to have 1 lumber and 1 loom. And you know I have the lumber. Actually, right now the way my boats are right here, I got 3 lumber. So I can move one of my ships over to here, and that gives me now I have 2 lumber and 1 loom. You don't have to have it in there as long as you have a ship down there. So that'll pay the cost for it. So now This is going to be, I can trade either way. Okay. This is a one-timer. I can go $4, play $4 to get 2 cards. It might not be a bad idea because we're going to hit on term scoring here pretty soon. And I can pick up some more money on the way. So I think we're going to pay $4 to get 2 cards. And at the end of the game, this will be worth 1 VP for me. So there's the $4. We'll bury this one here. We'll take 1 card off of each stack here. And there's a couple day cards. That's kind of nice. And what did I do that? What did I just do? Why did I do that? What kind of a card did I play? Oh, a nighttime card. That's right. This is the one I was playing. I wanted to play. Okay. So I did play the nighttime card. So I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one more inhabitant. I'm going to put down one more building tile. And let's see if we can build some more money up here. Cards are important too. I think we'll go right here. And put it here, because it has to be adjacent to another tile out here. And I'm going to get $2 for that. Okay, now we're on. So I did that one. Now anybody can pay 3 on this card. Look, I don't know if you can even see that. I'm sorry, I thought you could see that better. Over here on the right, every player in the game can do this as many times as they want. They can give up 3 cards to get 1 inhabitant back or $3. They can't combine it by saying $2 and 2 cards in one. It has to be 3 or 3, 3 and 3, and they can do it as many times as they want. Then like they could get one guy back by turning in 1 card or 3 cards, and then they can pay $3 and get another guy back, but they just can't combine them. So I'm not going to do that because I just spent money to get cards, and I've got 4 guys now inhabited, so I'm in pretty good shape that way. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to be moving 4. Or did I skip him? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't know. Well, let's go on anyway. I might have went out of turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to give me another factory. So I'm going to put this one up on here on the diamond one. Now it's his turn. Okay. I should use the first turn marker when I'm playing solo just so I can keep track. All right, here we go. This is here. We're going to see if either one of these are on the bottom. They are not on the bottom. I forgot to push that up. I'm sorry. I'll try to push it up just a little higher too so you can see the bottom better. Yeah, now you can't see the top track. I'll bring it back down again. All right. So neither one of them are on the bottom. Okay. So now we're going to look and see which one of these is the highest. And it looks like the flashlight's the highest. Okay. So when he gets the flashlight, it says, they draw a building tile twice and choose a location for each of them, adjacent to it impossible. After that, they place the top house from their board on the second building tile that they placed. All right, so we're going to do 2 building tiles. And where we have to put them now, let's see where this is pointing up here. Okay, we have to put them in spot 28. All right. I'll look up here at his area. It's 28. Okay, and that's this one. Looks like this one right here. Yeah, 25, 20, 28. So it can go there because it is next to another tile. So we're going to put one down there. Now the next one has to go on 29. So we're going over here and we're looking at 29, which is right here. Okay, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, nothing in there. So now we're going to be going to all the way back to the first number. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The closest one right here is this one here. and that's number, what is that? That's number 9. Oh no, this is number 9. And this, so it'll be number 8. Because these are adjacent, because the bridge puts them adjacent. So now he's going to go there. Okay, and now they said he can put, let's see what else it said he can do. They can put a house on the board, and the second tile they have placed, if the tile contains 2 sites, which it doesn't, this only one contains 1. These are 2 tight ones. Then you must use the top one. So he's taking a house and putting his house out there. All right, he doesn't have to pay that penalty, and he doesn't get those things. Then, lastly, but not least, automatically advances his marker 1 space in the cactus track. So now we're going this way. Yeah. All right. Now he gets to move 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Now he has just triggered what's called interim scoring. All right. So we'll score him first. First thing he's going to get is he's going to get 1 victory point for each of his cattle on the board. He's got 1 cattle on the board. So he's to move up there. Now it's going to be, he's going to get the number of VPs on this board up here for the last vacated spot. Okay, so on the house here, or the cow spot, he's getting 2 VPs. Okay, and then for this one up here, the cactus track, he's getting 1. So that's 3 more VPs. 1, 2, 3. All right, and that's all he scores. The bot does. Now it's my scoring. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is each player playing the game, if they can, at this point in time, can play 1 or 2, can do 1 of 2 things. They can either play any card, or they can discard for money for 2. No, discarding is not allowed. You can play. You can play or upgrade once. We'll play. I'm going to try to play a card or upgrade. I'm going to upgrade this guy here, and I'll show you how that works. I want to get him to a house. So I'm going to take the first house off the board here, and I'm going to upgrade him, and it costs 1 to upgrade him. So this is this 1 plus this guy here that was already on there. They both go into the supply to upgrade it. Now, do I want to play? What you call it? A card. I only have 3. I can play this. Let's see. I can play. I'm going to play this card right here for 3. So I have the 1 stone. All right. And so right there, and you got the 1 stone, and I'm going to move this up here to give me 2. That's a diamond. 1 diamond and 2 stone. I got that covered, and I'm going to pay the $3. Play this card, and the instant effect on this card is to move up 1 on the card track. All right, so nothing more till the end of the game when will get me 2 VPs, and so I'll bury this one. Okay, now I have to do a scoring tile. So I take my number 1. This is my number 1. And I have to look at these scoring tiles. I put mine down. Mine was picked. I got 2 and be able to pick 1, and I put mine down. The other 3 were put randomly. But I don't want to try to score this one here till the end, because if I score it at the end and I have 7, I have this thing up to 7. I'm going to get 2 times 4, because the last one was 4. So let's see what we can do on the scoring here. Okay, what does this mean? What do I have to do here? Okay, I actually don't have to carry any of those out. Okay, so I'm going to, this is for the first interim scoring. It means you don't have to have any out there. So I'm going to place this right here. It's going to give me my first VP. All right, we're on the move, folks. All right, now we got some more business to take care of. Let me refresh my mind. Okay, The symbol, these things, symbols here means I can develop ones or upgrade ones. I'm going to upgrade because I want to upgrade this here. And because it's a settlement I'm upgrading, I have to look at the cost over here on my board. And it's going to be 2 of the inhabitants. Now I'm starting to run out of these inhabitants to upgrade, and this goes out of the game too, upgrade to a settlement. All right, so let's get the settlement on the board right there. Put it this way so you can see them. And we'll put these down so you can see them better also. I'll put the boats down so you can see them better also. Okay, we did that. Now I can develop or upgrade again. And oh boy, it'll be my last guy if I use him. Yeah, I'm going to use him. I'm going to put him down. And let's put him right here. I'm take a card. I better start showing you the cards too. I can see now that that's falling out of the picture. Okay, so that's what I just did. Is I did this. This is an or. I could have played or discarded another night card instead of doing that, which I probably should have. All right, so now I'm going to move 4 spots on the river. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's appropriate because it gets right at the good spot. Gets me one of my inhabitants back onto my farm. All right, because you don't have to move 4. You can move 3, 1, whatever you want. The AI in this game, he moves. Obviously, he doesn't get to stop early. So I'm going to take us up to the second interim scoring on the video, so it doesn't get too long. So it's the AI's turn. Okay. So what we're looking at, and I already knew it was going to be, he gets this one right here because it is the lowest one. That's the one I just put out there. Lowest one on there. I'll show it to you again in a second. Okay. He is going to get to, that's called the settle action. They build one structure, and if it's a VTOL, they may build 2 structures. Okay. It's an A, so he's going to be building one structure. I really, this has really got me a little crazy here. What's going on with this building in their words? I'm sorry for this game. So I'll say they're going to build one structure, so they're going to be building a house, and we're looking at number 26. Wait a minute. No, we're looking at this corner. We're looking at number 8. Number 8 on his list is right here. So he's putting the house right there. Now, if there's 2 or more houses on there, because this is, oh, it's not a B, so he can't do 2 of them. He can only do 1 of them, and then move his thing on the cactus chart one more time. Now he's going to go down here and pick the one that's the highest on the list, on the order, and that's this one here. This is where he's going to do the scoring. So what he wants to do here is block this one. There's a whole formula for this. It's crazy. I'm going to look at it again anyway. Okay, he's going to be picking the region that my numbers outnumber are more than his, and that's right here in this region here. So he's going to be blocking this, which is going to block my scoring, and he's getting 3 VPs for that. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then looks like he's moving up on the cactus track again. 1 because it's an A card. All right, so he did it. Now he's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's getting close to the second one up here. Well, his next turn, he's going to activate that one. So I gotta be a little bit smarter here. I need a lot of help because once he activates that, we're all going to go back up to the start again. All right, so let's see what we can do here. All right, we're going to take this one right here. We have day cards. Yeah, we do have day cards. We do have money. Okay. So we're going to play this day card right here, I think. Yeah, we're going to play this day card right here. Right here. All right. The first thing we're going to do is pay the $5 in one vase over here. One vase and $5. Then we're going to get an instant move up on the card track. See, because now this is actually going to score me a VP this next scoring also. Then at the end of the game, I'm going to get one VP for each factory that I have. Like right now, I have three factories. One, two, three. That's three VPs. These things flip over to twos if you can work it that high. So that'll be at the end of the game also. So we'll put that one over here. There's no immediates on it. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to get a pasture. And we want to put this pasture out. Down here, maybe we can see this better. We're going to start getting a little bit more money too. Where do we want to put this pasture? Oh, yes, I know what I want to do with it. I'm going to put this pasture right here. It's going to give me the one more brown. Now the brown is already at one, so I just take it and flip it over. So now I have two lumbers there automatically without even having any ships there. All right, now I get to put a cow down. Okay. And it's going to cost me this one guy. I didn't pay this before. It's going to cost me this one guy because I only got one guy left, so I have to put him here. If I had to put him here, it would cost me two guys. So that's that. That's the cow. Now I can play or discard any card for $2 more. Let's look at this seriously here. Okay, well, that's 5 cards for 4. We're going to discard this one right here for $2. This night card right here for $2. And we're going to move 4 in the trash, but I'm not going to move 4 in the trash because he's going to be activating that. I'm going 1, 2 to get these 3 VPs. 1, 2, 3. And my turn is over. Okay, I hope you like this. This is a really good game, even for multiplayer. This is a really good game. Go down there and hit that like button. And push it out on the social media channels. Get this game some more attention. It's got some good attention out there on YouTube, but let's get it some more. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Put some comments down there in the remarks section. Help the channel grow that way also. So here we go with the AI. He's going to be looking to see if either one of these are the ones down here, and it is the ones down there. Okay, so he's going to put one cattle down, and then he's going to move his thing twice. Oh, this is a killer right at the end. Right when, so we're going to take his top cattle, and I don't think he's can put it out there because there's no pastures. Let me look that up. Supposed to pick the one where there's the most cattle already out, but we already got uh, 3. They're all tied. So then he uses the system again. And if you have the last, there's none up here. They always use the top left or the bottom left. Let's use the top left. So it's a 3. So we're looking for the number 3 is way up here, and there's nothing next to him. So we're going to be coming down here. He's going to end up putting that right there. Okay, that's on there. Now we're going to be looking to see which one of these is the highest. And it looks like it's going to be the hat. Nope, it's going to be this one here. Okay, and he's going to be moving this. Looks like he's going to be moving this cactus 2 more. But we're double checking because I can't memorize all this stuff. Yep, he's moving this cactus 2 more. That's terrible. 1, 2. All right, and now which one we do? Oh, that we already did that. We moved this cactus two. Now he's going to get to move four, which is one, two, three. Second interim scoring. He's going to drawing us back, both of us back up to the top. And then the next time we come down the river, it'll go down here to the bottom way, and there'll be two interim scores. So we got an interim scoring. So we'll do his interim scoring again. All right. For the cattle, they're going to get one victory point for adjacent settlements, and they don't have any adjacent settlements. This is the only settlement on the board right now. Okay. So then the next thing we're going to be doing is looking at the last vacated spaces up here. All right. So we got the two victory points for this one, four victory points for this one. So that's six, and one is 7 VPs for that, taking it up to 18. Okay. Now we're going to go and refresh me. So I get to play once or twice, play one of any card, or uh, upgrade. I can't upgrade. I can't upgrade this guy because I don't have another guy to pay for it. So that's a bummer. So let's look about playing cards. I got $4. Anything I can play here for $4? Yes, there is. I can play this one right here, which I am going to play for $4. I'll show it to you here. Because you can in term scoring, you can play any card. Playing this one. So it requires me to have one loom and one diamond. I have the loom just by moving this ship up here. I already have the one diamond. So that's paid for. We're going to advance one coin on the chart. Okay. And that won't get nothing more during the game, so we'll bury it. And then we're going to get 3 cards and 2 VPs for the card payoff. There's the 2 VPs. We're going to get 1, 2, 3 cards. And we're going to get $5 up there. And I believe I'm going to get another one for this cow next to this settlement. Oh, I have to do a scoring tile. Let's get my number 2 scoring tile. Let's see what we got going on. All right, for scoring, number 2, I have to have 3 factories in this one here. And I do have three factories. I have 1, 2, 3 factories. Okay, so that's no problem. The second scoring, I'm going to go here. For that, I'm going to get 2 VPs. Okay, now let's go down. For each of your cattle on the game board, get 1 victory point per settlement on the adjacent tiles. Okay, have 1 for this adjacent tiles. All right, so I'm at the halfway point of this solo game. So I hope you liked it. Thank you for stopping by. This was going to be only a demo, not a complete playthrough. So check out the game. Really good. Alexander Pfister games are got a good learning curve to them, but once you learn them, they're a lot of fun. SoCalsabre saying thank you for stopping by. Take care of yourselves and be kind to each other.